The Chevrolet Camaro is a classic American muscle car known for its powerful engines and aggressive design. The Camaro has been a popular and iconic American muscle car since its introduction in 1966. There are several reasons for its enduring popularity. Heritage and history. The Camaro has a rich history and a strong connection to American automotive culture. It was introduced as a direct competitor to the Ford Mustang, and the rivalry between the two models has fueled interest and enthusiasm among automotive enthusiasts for decades. Performance. Camaros are known for their powerful engines and impressive performance. They offer a wide range of engine options, from V6 engines for more budget-conscious buyers to high-performance V8 engines that provide exceptional speed and acceleration. This versatility appeals to a broad range of drivers. Muscle car aesthetics. The Camaro's design, with its muscular and aggressive appearance, is a major draw. It embodies the classic American muscle car look, which many people find visually appealing and evocative of a bygone era. Customization. The Camaro has a strong aftermarket and modification community. Many enthusiasts enjoy personalizing their Camaros with various performance and cosmetic upgrades, which adds to the sense of ownership and identity with the vehicle. Technology and features. Chevrolet has kept the Camaro up to date with modern technology and features, making it more appealing to a broader range of buyers. This includes advanced infotainment systems, safety features, and comfort amenities. Variety of models. Over the years, Chevrolet has introduced various Camaro models, such as the Z/28 SS and the high-performance ZL1, to cater to different preferences and budgets. This variety gives customers more choices when selecting a Camaro that suits their needs. Cultural influence. The Camaro has often been featured in popular culture, including movies, TV shows, and music. These appearances have further cemented its status as an iconic American car. Community and events. The Camaro has a strong fan base, and there are numerous Camaro clubs, events, and gatherings where enthusiasts can come together to share their passion for the car. Value for money. Compared to some of its competitors, the Camaro often offers a lot of performance for the price, making it a compelling choice for those seeking high-performance vehicles without breaking the bank. While the Camaro has faced challenges and undergone changes over the years, it continues to be popular among car enthusiasts and those who appreciate the blend of power, style, and heritage that it represents. Its enduring appeal can be attributed to a combination of factors that have made it a beloved symbol of American muscle cars. The Chevrolet Camaro is a classic American muscle car that has a rich history dating back to its introduction in the 1960s. Here's an overview of the Chevrolet Camaro's history. First generation, 1967 to 1969. The Chevrolet Camaro was introduced in 1966 and released as a 1967 model to compete with the Ford Mustang. It was available in coupe and convertible body styles. The first-generation Camaro featured a range of engine options, from inline-sixes to powerful V8s, catering to various customer preferences. Performance-oriented models included the SS Supersport and the Z/28, which became iconic in their own right. The Camaro received minor design updates in 1969, including a revised front grille and new body lines. The first-generation Chevrolet Camaro was produced from 1967 to 1969, and during this period, it was available with various engine options, each offering different levels of horsepower. Here are some of the notable engine options and their respective horsepower ratings for the 1967 to 1969 Camaro models. Camaro 1967 to 1969. Base inline, 6 140 horsepower. 307 V8 200 horsepower. 327 V8 power ranged from 210 to 275 horsepower. 350 V8 available in various configurations, including 255, 300, and 350 horsepower. 396 V8, SS 396, 325, or 350 horsepower. For 27 V8, Copo, for 125 horsepower. Second generation, 1970 to 1981. The second-generation Camaro was introduced in 1970 and was larger and heavier than its predecessor. It featured a new design with a more pronounced body shape. During the early 1970s, the Camaro was available with a range of engines, but performance was affected by tightening emissions regulations. In 1974, the Camaro Z/28 was temporarily discontinued due to stricter emission standards. The Camaro went through various design changes during this generation, including revised front and rear ends and different body styles like the Rally Sport, RS, and Type LT. The 1980 and 1981 models were the last of this generation and marked the end of the classic era of muscle cars. The 1970 Chevrolet Camaro had several engine options, each with varying levels of horsepower. Here are some of the available engines for the second-generation Camaro in 1970, along with their respective horsepower ratings. 250 cubic inch inline, 6. This base engine produced around 155 horsepower. 307 cubic inch V8. This was a small block V8 with horsepower ratings typically around 200. 350 cubic inch V8. There were different versions of the 350 V8, with horsepower ranging from approximately 250 to 300, depending on the specific configuration and optional upgrades. 396 cubic inch V8 SS package. The SS Super Sport package included the option for a 396 cubic inch V8, commonly known as the 396 Big Block. The horsepower for this engine was rated at around 350 to 375. Z28 package. The Z28 package featured a 350 cubic inch V8, known as the LT1. This high-performance engine was conservatively rated at 360 horsepower. Third generation, 1982 to 1992. The third-generation Camaro was introduced in 1982 and featured a more modern, aerodynamic design. Engine options included fuel-injected V8s, and performance improved during this generation. The IROC Z model, introduced in 1985, was one of the most notable and sought-after variations. The Camaro underwent various updates during this era, including changes to engines, body styles, and technology. The third-generation Chevrolet Camaro was produced from 1982 to 1992. During this period, the available horsepower varied depending on the specific model and engine options. Here are some of the notable engine options and their respective horsepower ratings for the third-generation Camaro. 1982 to 1985. 2.5L Iron Duke i4 approximately 90 horsepower. 2.8L V6 around 112 horsepower. 5.0L Crossfire Injection V8 approximately 165 horsepower. Camaro 1986 to 1992. 2.8L V6 power increased over the years, ranging from 135 to 140 plus horsepower. 5.0 LTPI tuned port injection V8 power increased as well, ranging from approximately 190 to 230 horsepower. 5.7 LTPI V8 IROC Z models, introduced in 1987, offering around 225 horsepower. 1993 to 2002. The fourth-generation Camaro debuted in 1993 with a sleeker and more refined design. It featured improved handling, advanced suspension systems, and better aerodynamics. The Z28 and SS models continued to offer high-performance options. In 2002, the Camaro celebrated its 35th anniversary with special edition models. Hiatus, 2003 to 2009. Production of the Camaro ceased after the 2002 model year, leading to a several-year hiatus. The fourth-generation Chevrolet Camaro, produced from 1993 to 2002, had various engine options with different horsepower ratings. The horsepower varied depending on the specific model, trim level, and engine choice. Here are some of the engine options and their approximate horsepower ratings for the 1993 to 2002 Camaro. 3.4L V6. This engine was available in the base models and produced around 160 horsepower. 3.8L V6, a more powerful V6 engine option. It produced approximately 200 to 205 horsepower. 5.7L LT1 V8. This engine was introduced in 1993 and produced around 275 to 300 horsepower, depending on the specific model and year. 5.7L LS1 V8. The LS1 engine was introduced in 1998 and was available in the Camaro SS. It produced around 305 to 325 horsepower, depending on the specific model and year. 5.7L LS6 V8. This high-performance engine was used in the 2001 to 2002 Camaro Z/28 and SS models and produced around 305 to 320 horsepower. Fifth generation, 2010 to 2015. The Camaro returned in 2010 with a fifth-generation model. It borrowed design cues from the classic first-generation Camaro. High-performance variants, such as the Camaro ZL1 and Z/28, were reintroduced. This generation featured V6 and V8 engine options, along with modern technology and improved fuel efficiency. The fifth-generation Chevrolet Camaro, produced from 2010 to 2015, had various engine options with different horsepower ratings. Here are some of the engine options and their respective horsepower ratings for the 2010 to 2015 Camaro. Camaro V6 engines. 3.6 LLT V6 engine, approximately 312 horsepower, 2010 to 2011 models. 3.6 LLFX V6 engine, approximately 323 horsepower, 2012 to 2015 models. Camaro V8 engines. 6.2 LL99 V8 engine, approximately 400 horsepower, automatic transmission, 2010 to 2011 models. 6.2 LLS3 V8 engine, approximately 426 horsepower, manual transmission, 2010 to 2011 models. 6.2 LLS3 V8 engine, approximately 426 horsepower, 2012 to 2015 models. 6th generation, 2016 present. The current generation Camaro was introduced in 2016 with a more aggressive and aerodynamic design. Engine options include turbocharged 4 cylinders, V6S, and V8S. The Camaro SS and ZL1 continue to represent high-performance variants. The 6th-generation Chevrolet Camaro was introduced in 2016. The 2016 Camaro offered a range of engine options with varying horsepower. Here are the horsepower figures for some of the available engines. 2.0L turbocharged inline. For this base engine produced around 275 horsepower. 3.6L V6. The V6 engine option generated approximately 335 horsepower. 6.2L V8 SS model. The SS model featured a powerful V8 engine, producing about 455 horsepower. It's important to note that these figures may vary slightly depending on the specific trim level and any additional performance packages that may have been equipped on the vehicle. If you're looking for precise details, it's recommended to check the official Chevrolet documentation or contact a Chevrolet dealership for the most accurate and up-to-date information. The Chevrolet Camaro has a rich history, and it remains a beloved symbol of American muscle cars, offering a range of performance options and modern amenities for enthusiasts and drivers alike.